Most businesses don't fail because the product is bad. They fail because the owner becomes the bottleneck. In the last year, I started automating major parts of my business, and it genuinely saved me around 20 hours every single week. The businesses that scale today are not necessarily the businesses with the most employees. They are the businesses with the best workflows. And that's why you see companies aggressively investing into AI. If your business completely stopped today, would your leads still come in? Would clients still get onboarded? Would follow-ups still happen? Would people still book calls with you while you sleep? Because most entrepreneurs are not running businesses. They're running digital chaos from my perspective. They wake up, missed messages, forgotten leads, manual admins, no systems, no automation, and the scary part is this. Most businesses don't fail because the product is bad. They fail because the owner becomes the bottleneck. In the last year, I started automating major parts of my business, and it genuinely saved me around 20 hours every single week. Today, I'm going to break down the 7 business tasks I automated using Go High Level, and why I think automation is one of the biggest unfair advantages entrepreneurs can build in 2026. Quick disclaimer as always before we go any further, this business is for educational purposes only and should not be considered business or finance advice. I'm simply sharing my own views, my own perspective from my own experience. You have to remember this. One thing I've realized is that most entrepreneurs are addicted to being busy. When I mean busy, they are obsessed with booking meetings, booking calls, booking this, booking that, looking busy, but in a lot of cases, the actual work of the business is not happening. They also think that if I reply to every message manually, if I'm constantly working, if I'm constantly feeling overwhelmed, then it must mean that I'm working, I'm being productive. But being busy is not the same thing as building systems, and systems are what create freedom, which I think every entrepreneur actually wants at some point. The businesses that scale today are not necessarily the businesses with the most employees. They are the businesses with the best workflows. And that's why you see companies aggressively investing into AI. We just recently saw this in the news. Google are raising around $80 billion to fund the AI experiments for the next few years, which just tells you how important automation and AI is truly becoming. But you as a starter, I think these are the things you definitely need to just make sure you get right. AI, automation, CRMs, customer journeys, pipeline systems, because speed matters. If somebody messages your business and you take 8 hours to respond, you've probably already lost that customer, which could be a crucial piece of business for your business. This is why I think it's really important to make sure the things I just mentioned are handled appropriately. Furthermore, if somebody wants to book a call, but your process is complicated, you lose that customer. If a lead enters your ecosystem and nobody follows up, you lose that customer too. Automation fixes that because it actually works regardless of you being there or not. And honestly, most entrepreneurs are still operating like it's 2015, which is why they're not succeeding from our perspective. So now you're probably wondering, what was the first thing you automated within your business? It was DMs. This is huge if you run a personal brand or own an agency. Sell services, coach clients, generate inbound leads, because manually replying to every Instagram message becomes impossible. So instead, I did the following. I created workflows inside Go High Level that instantly respond when people message certain keywords, reply to stories, request information, ask about services. For example, if somebody message coaching or website, they automatically receive a response information, a booking link that I've already pre-populated using this tool. Lead qualification questions immediately too, not tomorrow, not 6 hours later, straight away. And the beautiful thing is people feel attended to instantly, which makes them feel special in a way. This alone saves hours every week, because the reality is speed increases conversions whether people like it or not. The second automation that I had to implement was email sequences. Most people collect emails and then do absolutely nothing with them, which is crazy because email is still one of the highest ROI marketing channels in the world. So instead of manually emailing people, I built automated nurture sequences. Here's an example. When somebody downloads a free resource from our website, they automatically enter a sequence that introduces my brand, delivers value, shares case studies, educates them, builds trust, eventually presents offers automatically. This means my audience is constantly warming up when I'm offline. That's a leverage. And this is important. People really buy the first time they discover you. Most people need multiple touch points. Automation creates those touch points consistently. The third thing I automated was lead capture. This sounds basic when you really think about it, but most businesses are terrible at this. A potential customer lands on their website and then what? Nothing happens. No follow-ups, no pipeline, no organization. Inside Go High Level, I started using funnels, forms, pipelines, automated tagging, So now every lead automatically gets categorized, tracked, assigned, nurtured, and I can visually see who's interested, who booked, who didn't show up, who needs follow-up, without manually tracking spreadsheets, which I've used to do in the past, which is really frustrating and extremely time consuming. This is one of the biggest differences from my perspective between businesses that scale and businesses that get stuck, because I used to do the manual things and I used to see some progress, but I wasn't really scaling. The minute I started automating my entire pipeline, our revenue has soared. One thing I've also learned is that the scalable businesses track data, they track movement, they track customer journeys. Now this one saved me a ridiculous amount of time. Client onboarding. If you run an agency, consulting business, freelance services, coaching offer, you already know how repetitive onboarding can truly become. You have to send contracts, welcome emails, questionnaires, payment links, calendar links. It's a lot of friction when you truly think about it. And the worst part is that you have to do this over and over again. So guess what I did? I of course automated it. Now when a client signs up, they automatically receive onboarding emails, next steps, forms, resources, appointment booking links without me touching anything. And this improves the customer experience massively, because from the client's experience, everything feels professional and people trust systems that look professional. That's the one thing I've learned in my 7 years as a full-time entrepreneur. Another massive time saver, reminder systems. Missed appointments are expensive. People forget things constantly. So now before calls, before meetings, before consultations, automated reminders go out through SMS, email, and notifications. And attendance rates improved significantly from my experience. This is one of those small automations that quietly increases revenue, because fewer missed appointments means more closed deals, more productive calendars, less wasted time, and entrepreneurs massively underestimate how much chaos costs them in the long run. The SIF automation we put in place was review requests. This is massively underrated. Most businesses never ask for reviews consistently, even though social proof is one of the biggest conversation tools online. So now after customer interaction, automated review requests get sent out. Simple, this helps generate Google reviews, testimonials, trust signals, credibility automatically once again. And the crazy thing is this: one strong testimonial can close future customers for you at scale. Your happy customers should become part of your marketing system. That's what the great businesses do. And finally, calendar booking automation. This one changed everything. Before, there would be endless back and forth messages, which is really frustrating. And you can't really scale a business that way when you truly think about it. What time works for you? Can you do Tuesday? What about next week? All of that kerfuffle, back and forth. Now it's simple. People just book directly into available slots from my calendar. The system handles scheduling, confirmations, reminders, follow-ups automatically once again. And this reduces friction massively. The easier you make it for people to work with you, the more business you will generate in the long run. Convenience wins always. The simpler you make a process, the more you will win in the long run. Now let me say something important. Automation is not about becoming lazy. It's about removing a low value repetitive work from your book, so you can focus on strategy, creativity, sales, relationships, growth. Because as an entrepreneur, your attention is your most valuable asset. And most people waste it on tasks software can easily handle in seconds. The entrepreneurs who win over the next decade will not necessarily work the hardest. They will build the smartest systems. That's the real shift happening right now. If you want to build systems like this into your business, I highly recommend checking out Go High Level today. The top link in my description will get you going with them straight away, especially if you run a personal brand like I do, own an agency, which I do as well, sell services, which I do as well, generate leads online, which I obviously do as well. Want to automate operations? It generally helped me simplify a lot of moving parts inside the business. And honestly speaking, the sooner you as an entrepreneur learn automation, the simpler life you will have as a business owner. But with that said, it's time for me to round up this video. If you like this video, if you find it helpful, useful, you know exactly what you need to do. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and more importantly, tap the notification bell. I'll see you on the next video, where we're of course going to be talking about more business, finance, and entrepreneurship. Take care now.